week 7 with Moving for Better Balance, and our new form for this week is Fair Lady Works at Shuttles. It's going to feel really familiar in the feet. The feet are going to step out to a diagonal. You'll bend your knee and shift forward, and then you sit back, lift your toes, pivot, and step onto that foot, returning to hold the ball. That's exactly the same as what we do in brush knees. It's exactly the same as what we do in Wild Horses Main. So that should feel really familiar. With the other foot, you step out to the diagonal, bend your knee, lean into it, and then sit back, lift your toes, and pivot. Step onto that foot, hold the ball, okay? So feet are exactly the same. There's nothing new that you need to learn. So now let's focus on what the arms are going to do for Fair Lady Works at Shuttles. I will demonstrate first, and then I'll talk you through it, okay? So arms are going to go like this. So the new movement that you need to learn is as your foot steps out to the diagonal, that same arm is going to press, okay? Now, just a little side note, that's the opposite of brush knees. In brush knees, it's the opposite arm that presses, okay? So with Fair Lady Works at Shuttles, it's the same arm pressing. So that's the first part, press. And then with that hand, I kind of imagine that I'm scooping up my toes, like as I pivot, and then come to hold the ball. All right, so that's what the bottom hand from hold the ball is going to do. From hold the ball, this hand is on the bottom. You step out, press, sit back, scoop, and then now it's on the top of hold the ball. So here's the bottom hand. This hand is going to press and then scoop, and then it gets to be on top of the ball. Okay, so that's what one of the hands does. And then the other hand, it does this, I kind of think of it as like, oh, a fair lady fainting or something like that. It's taking the back of your hand to your forehead or just in front of your eyes. And it's either like you're kind of feeling faint or dizzy, or maybe you're blocking the light, the sunlight that's shining down on you, something like that. That's kind of what I think of for this one. So while one hand is pressing, the other hand comes from the top of the ball to block the light in front of your eyes, okay? So from hold the ball, it's here, okay? So top of hold the ball, this hand goes just up to your forehead with the palm of the hand facing away, the back of your hand facing towards your head. Okay, so let's see what that looks like when you put it together. You're here and hold the ball, and then as your foot steps out to the diagonal, you're going to press with one hand and faint with the other. Okay, and then we transition to, hang on. Goes this way. Okay, so and then from here, we're going to transition to hold the ball. Okay, and then what's next? As you step out to the diagonal, the same hand is going to push, and this top hand goes up to block the light. Fair lady, feeling a little dizzy. And then scoop that up and hold the ball. All right, so that's Fair Lady Works at Shuttles. Let's do it together all the way through. Ready? Let's start a hold ball. Okay, so here we are, hold the ball. We're going to step out at the diagonal, press and block the light, sit back, scoop, and hold the ball. And then get ready to step out at a diagonal. There we go. Sit back, scoop, and hold the ball. Okay, so that is Fair Lady Works at Shuttles. Thanks for joining me. I hope that all of this Tai Chi has helped to improve your balance. I would love to know your journey and what you've learned from me. Share in the comments, and thanks for being here with me today.